All right, guys, as I said yesterday, I will go to a beautiful place today, and this is it. Stunson Nature Park. Very beautiful. Very beautiful park. Nice day again out here today. It's about 70 something with the breeze. You know, I'm at a nature park here in Florida. I do this every morning pretty much. Just walk around and let you guys get a beautiful look at the lake as well. Look at this, guys. Look at the lake over here. Beautiful lake. Beautiful. Check that out. Very beautiful. We're going to take a walk around, take a look at everything. It is very nice out here today. Very nice. A lot of butterflies here, guys. Beautiful different plants. Look at the color of these. Beautiful. This is a well-capped nature park area. They trim their bushes and take care of the plants as well. A lot of beautiful plants. This is the Perry Zone, guys. As you can see the lake in between the wetlands. Hope everybody's day is going well. And I am up already in the morning at it again, guys. Taking my walk. Seeing what I can see. Happy Friday to you guys. Hey, just do your work. Feels really nice up in here. A lot of butterflies out today. I don't know if I'll be able to film it, but hey, you know me, I'll probably sneak and try. But I'll be doing yoga in a couple days. I'll let everybody know at a nature park we're going to have a yoga event. So, you know, that'll be cool. It's like early in the morning, too, for those who can watch. But yeah, I love doing nature stuff. But yeah, it's going to be pretty much based on meditation and how to cool your body down and things like that. It's going to be real cool. A lot of people are going to be there. So nothing like meditating in the forest, guys. Oh, yeah. A lot of different things that a lot of people don't know about when you go to these nature parks. They actually have a lot of different events. You know, you have to look at the city to find out because it's really not advertised like that. You know, you got to go online to see, you know. There's actually another event coming up. I already know pretty much about it, but I still like to go to learn even more or just to have fun. You know, they have survival, how to survive in the wilderness. You know, they teach you how to do campfires. They teach you about the compass, different plants, you know, and it's fun. That particular one, it only costs $5. Most of them are free or $1.50. You know, like we got a city worker in here doing the spraying. See, they take care of this place, guys. Spraying up in there. You got to pick with it. All right, now that look a little crazy up in there. Watch out. Yeah, that look a little suspicious up in there. You got a gravy job. That's all you do is just spray the weeds? That's what's up. Yeah, I like to just come out here and do my little filming and stuff. I love the nature parks. So I ain't gonna hold you up. She got a little gravy city job. She just comes out here and kill the weeds and go her way, guys. That's pretty cool. That's damn cool. Got another guy way back there doing the same thing. He look like he's fucking up, guys. Yeah, he look like he's sleeping in the shade over there. Hey, I guess you can't get caught when you're that far in, huh? He's probably doing 2 or 3 parks a day and then going home. Yeah. But they're doing something because this place is well capped. I do notice a lot of the flowers through the season has left, because the last time I was here, a lot of flowers were bloomed, We're in that fall season pretty much, so a lot of the beautiful flowers are not here, but it still looks beautiful here. It's well capped and cut and clean. So, but as you can see, it gets really thick up in there. I will go in there today too, guys, but I don't want to, be an asshole to the city because they're in there working. But yeah, usually wild man and go right up in those damn woods. I guess I came at the wrong time, guys. They're all in here working today. Maybe I need to get me one of them little orange vests and walk around with it. I don't know what city you guys is, but this is starting to be like crazy. Do you see a lot of guys who don't even fucking work and they walking around with these orange city vests on? You got to watch those type of guys. Yeah, they like to break in cars. A lot of them be homeless. And I don't even know where they get these vests from. I think some of the Arab stores are selling these orange vests now, the yellow ones, and anybody can get them now. Yeah, you got to be careful. Freaking guy might be working in front of your house with an orange cone and he's breaking into your damn house. So be careful with these guys you see with these orange vests and junk trucks and shit like that, because the city doesn't have trucks with no type of business license on them or anything like that. And these guys are riding around in regular junk trucks, even bikes with orange cones. And they're playing like they're working for the city or some type of department. And you see it all over, especially here in Florida. They're hanging out at gas stations. So be very careful of those type of guys. Yeah, you see them all day. Not talking about the guys here. They're actually official, but I just thought I'd throw that in for you guys because there's a lot of weirdos and wackos out here today. I mean, I can't say too much. You guys see the damn news. Nobody's blind to that. People are trying everything these days to make a dollar. Whatever you think has already been thought of by the criminal. So, they just gonna enhance it. Yeah, they're using city vests and everything else now. So yeah, you guys got to be careful. Very careful out here. Look at that, guys. This is beautiful. Even this walk path and deck. Look at that. It's a deck to sit down and relax. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's walk over here to this lake. Get a good view at this lake over here. It's hard to see the screen because the sun is out, but it feels very nice, guys. Very nice out here. But yeah, I'm excited for yoga night, yoga morning, and then a couple days from there, I'm going to do a hike at night at one of the nature parks. We go out at I believe it starts at 7:30, ends at like 9. So a group of us will be doing that as well. And that's going to be very exciting and fun to do. A lot of things going on. Then probably in a couple of weeks, guys, I got a real surprise treat for everybody who wants to tune in. I'll be doing a camp out. We're going to have bonfire, s'mores. We're going to be out there in the forest. Have a tent, a wooden log cabin tent, though. Let you guys look at the lake. And we're going to do a camp out. Oh, yeah, grilling, all that. Fireplace, all that. Oh, yeah. So that's going to be interesting. For those who like to do bonfires at night, camp out, It is beautiful out here, guys. It is beautiful. These plants are beautiful. These trees, they're actually going to grow a little higher. They're in the palm tree family, and they start growing higher. They're actually young. They've been planted pretty young. Like I said, this is the prairie zone. And this is how it looks in the area, pretty much. I am here. Very nice, guys. So, what do you guys got planned for today? It's Friday. I know you guys got something planned. You going out with the kids or, going to a park, movie, something. Somebody's doing something today, I know. A lot to do today. It's Friday. These are beautiful. Notice that purple it has up in there? And believe it or not, they're soft. Wow. Pretty soft. Pretty soft. You know what, guys? I'm going to walk next door to this park area and take a look by the water because it looks nice. This place is also in an area where you can camp at, and there's also actually like a residential area. They have, condominiums as well. Nice, good area over here. They keep the place clean. As you can see through the gate here across the street, this is a very nice area. You know, very nice. And this is the entrance to this place, Stunson Nature Park. See that, guys? And we're gonna walk around to the park area and look at the lake. Believe it or not, guys, there's actually 3 nature parks in the same area, probably within a quarter of a mile from each other. One is very huge. They have camping there and everything like that, and volleyball and disc flying, and this one has workout stations, you know. Pretty cool. You can come here, get your walk on, your jog on, and you can work out. At each one, there's a different station. This is station 1, you know. Each one is different. It goes around the whole walk. So if you're into that, you know, when I get off, I usually do most of these workouts anyway, you know. This is the knee lift. If you want to get that worked out. That's a good thing about Florida. You know, year round, you can get your workout on, guys. You know, certain places, you know, you have to go inside in the wintertime to the gym. But here in Florida, mostly, you know, you can come out and work out every morning unless it's some type of weather condition, you know. But other than that, I'm out every day I'm morning, pretty much. It's a beautiful lake, guys. And this is part of the lake I was actually at yesterday, if you want to know, where there's a lot of different beautiful birds and things like that. It's beautiful here. Very beautiful. And today, when I'm done with the live, guys, this is going to be my workout station today. I hate it the most, but I got to do it. The sit-up and the pull-up bars, pretty much the chin-up, guys. This is number 8. That right there is for sit-ups. Pull-ups. The bar you see. Pull-ups. So that'll be my workout for the day when I'm done with this. I usually take a 3-mile walk in a circle around the lake and come around like twice, and I'll do my workout from there. And on my journeys, I usually collect feathers. There's a nice feather like right there, but I don't need that one. It's a little smaller. I like the big ones. Hey, guys. Sitting back cooling out, huh? Huh? Look at them. They don't even run from you over here pretty much. They're used to seeing humans every day walking around. Nobody bothers them. Nobody trying to throw rocks at them or, you know, stuff like that. So most of them, they're pretty much not afraid of you. Now, a lot of them will get out the way, but they're not going to fly off and, you know, go crazy. They'll just move out the way if you're walking past them. But there's actually ducks out here that come up to you. I had one come up to me yesterday when I was here. The damn thing walked up to me like it was a German Shepherd. He's breathing. He's waiting for me to give him some food. Actually, guys, I bought some bread today. Watch this. I actually brought them some bread. See if they like this bread. And the good thing about bread, I've had it for a while. You let it get nice and hard and crusty. They like that. And this is like a... Here, guys. Here's some bread. Look at them. See that guy? Look at them. They're going to get their little rations for today. Look at them. You guys like that? Come out for it, guys. All right, I gotta save some for the other ones, okay, guys? That's enough for right now. I gotta go around to my favorite animals on the other side. Where's the Egyptian geese at today? Did they fly off? I don't even see the Egyptian geese today. They must be on the other side. Let me save some bread. Damn it, I should have brought a whole loaf. I don't know why I brought this little tiny ass sandwich bag. Look at these things, they're beautiful. They just fly around in front of you. Oh, the wind is amazing, guys. Again. I think I'm gonna do some extra walking today. Today is burn fat day, guys. I ate a pizza yesterday, which ain't bad. It's saturated fat, but I'm gonna burn off the rest today because the next day best thing to do when you want to lose weight like that, get up and do your walk or your exercise on an empty stomach. Don't even eat breakfast. Just bring you some water, and you're gonna burn more fat easily. You know, you're gonna start burning fat real fast, everything, because you're getting up working on an empty stomach. Don't take any type of supplement. If you do, just take a multivitamin and water. Please don't take any type of energy pills or anything like that on an empty stomach. If that's what you need to get your day done. If you was tired, you're gonna do something like that. Just bring one apple with you if you can eat something. Natural energy. But yeah, if you're trying to lose weight, that's your best way. You don't need all those supplements on the market. You know, a lot of those supplements on the market, guys, they lead to cancer. And when I do use certain supplements, I stay with the old school supplements since the 70s with no problems. One supplement I love the most is Joe Weider. Joe Weider was around for decades. No problems at all with his supplements. You got a lot of these people that came out, you know, and they tell you they can do this, that for you, and you guys have a heart attack after taking the product 2 weeks later, or diagnosed with cancer a year later, or your hair falling out now, you know? So you got to be careful. It's beautiful out here. Wow. I can freaking sleep out here. So beautiful. Take a nap, guys. Walk farther down again. Who's over here making that noise, squealing, huh? Oh, that's the red face. I call him the red face. I see you down there. Calling this little mate. Come on, I'm in the bushes. These guys. I'll get one little piece of bread. Those guys just take off when they get it, boy. They just take off. Oh, the lady that was out here yesterday, she's out here feeding today. I see her again today. She did say she's out here every day. And there she goes, farther down. This lady is the real bird lady, guys, that's coming up. She brings a damn garbage bag full of bread and seeds and whatever it may be to feed these ducks. And they all know her. They come around there, you know, there's more than just the ducks. It's all the little weird birds, too. They love this lady. And you can see her up ahead. She's out there. We got a guy right here walking. See, that's how nice it is. He's walking with his shirt off, older gentleman. Got his sweat on. And he's moving around. And that's how it is, guys, in this weather today. You know, everybody's out walking. Walk, enjoy nature, bring the kids. Hey guys, you don't have to pay money for everything out here. A lot of this stuff is free. This is free, you know. And believe it or not, most kids, you know, your little ones, if you never took them, kids love animals. They love nature. They love to see this. You just got to watch your kids around water, guys. Can't be playing off and, you know, walking off and not paying attention with your kids around lakes and things like that. Other than that, it's beautiful for them. Gives them experience. Look at this. She's out here again. Out here again. See you again. Feed them again. Those are all your pets. Beautiful. Yeah, I brought some wheat bread. I give it to them on along my journeys too. They like the little wheat bread I give them. Look at the white dove. Beautiful. See a young lady out here with her child enjoying the view, looking at the bird. A lot of people come out here, guys, with their kids, their infants, and everything. Really nice. How you doing? Baby enjoying the view. It's beautiful out here today. Oh, look at this breeze, guys. I'm gonna walk all the way around to the side over here, where I pretty much went yesterday. Actually, I'm gonna look for 2 larger white feathers that I need. Yesterday I had a couple of feathers, but today I need more feathers. I'm making something for a friend of mine, and they wanted white, so I'm like 2 to 3 feathers short. But if I can get big ones, I'm probably just 1 short to fill it up and make it look full. So, along my journeys, this is what I do: have fun, get feathers, and actually make money on the side. So, hey, can't complain about that. A lot of people can't get a lot of feathers that I get here. Look on eBay, you look online, man, these feathers cost, people wouldn't believe it. Some of these people are, just for 2 to 5 to 6 feathers, people are charging like $20 for that. Ridiculous prices for some damn feathers. Unless you want to buy imitation feathers. But yeah. Oh, it's really cool. Look, guys, you want to come and play some basketball, some tennis. This is the place. This is the place. Register for soccer here. Have that here. Lots here, guys. I'm actually thinking about going to this free event right here. It's a Halloween bash. And when they're in the park areas, it is fun. Look at that, guys. Costume contests, games and events, bounce houses, trunk or treat. And if you live in this area, you can come here. City of Oakland Park. There's a number, there's a website. There's 1,000 of these type of things hanging up at different places, though. And the nature park, guys, most of them are free, or they either cost $1.50 or $3 to get in. Ain't no scarier house than a nature park at night, trust me. You're pretty much in the forest at night, in the dark. They're jumping out on you. There's fake spider webs hanging from the trees. You'll walk into one, you'll think really a spider web was on you. It's really crazy. I went last year, and you wouldn't believe the adults that were screaming for their life. It was kind of funny because, look, it's not real when you come in here. So while you get in here, you're crying. So that's how it really gets in some of the nature parks. Because at night, everything looks crazy. And these guys be dressing up in Bigfoot outfits and, just some of the craziest movies that you've seen. They dress up as, and they jump out on you. A scary house can't get you like that with an environment that's already scary at night. So, yeah, they're fun. And trust me, some of the nature parks have long walks, so you might be in a scary environment, Halloween bash, for about an hour, guys, because it goes in circles, it spins around, and, every other corner or this or that, you're going to either run into something scary or walk into something that feels funny. At night, I came during the day before the event started and seeing how it really was set up. And what was funny was they had a whole bunch of fish line hanging from the tree. So at night when you're walking through it, you feel like you got these spiders crawling on you because, you're walking through this fish line and it's rubbing against your hair, your face, and it feels really like gruesome. And really what it was it's fish line, So, yeah. It's funny when you see it during the day, be like, is this what they were screaming over? But yeah, a lot of the stuff when you go at the day, you can get a better understanding of what they're using. You know, and a lot of the cotton just stretched out, regular cotton into spider webs hanging. A lot of them tie the cotton to the fish line as well. So when you're walking past, you feel this like little bug feeling. It's nothing but fish line and cotton. I hate to spoil it for you guys, but I'm just trying to let some of you guys know, you know, don't be afraid when you go to those places because that's how it's designed. Look at this, guys. It's beautiful. Beautiful. That's a nice white feather. Maybe I might get that one later. But there's a lot of feathers around here that I can probably get. Hey guys, you mind if I sit over here in your poop area? I don't want to sit on no poop though. Okay, this part looks clean. All right. Here, have some bread while you're over here. Fight that. Look at that. Boy, they run to that like it's crazy. Look at them. Here little guys. Oh, it's beautiful out here. Oh, let me sit down and take me a little water break. Little water break, guys. You gotta have that water with you guys. You go on these walks, don't bring no energy drinks and sodas. You want water. And everybody know that water tastes better than anything in the world when you're thirsty. You ever had a water when you're really thirsty and you drank, you be like, oh God, that water was good. You can actually taste water for the first time. You know, when you're thirsty. It's like having a Pepsi that you like and you haven't had it in months and you drank one, you be like, oh, that Pepsi was out of sight. That's how water is when you're thirsty and tired. You know, you drink some water, you be like, oh, that was the best water I've had in the world. So you need that. Put some water in your life, guys. It clears your skin up, makes you feel well. With all the stuff that's going on today, what they're doing with our food, and things like that. You know, you probably want to drink water and eat more vegetables. And, you know, at least with the vegetables, they can't do too much with them, but just pick them too early. But all the meats that they got out here doing all the sick things with them. And, you know, guys, it's getting so crazy. You just hear the most weirdest things. What about the warehouse that got busted for cannibalism and body parts? What the fuck is wrong with people today? Excuse my language, but is this the society we're living in today? Where people are walking around here freaking eating people and selling us for meat? It can only make you think, what, do we have that many immigrants in America that we can't keep up with feeding everybody? The crops are gone now? I mean, what's the reason for that? They can't say we're trying to kill a population down. Hell, you're not doing that because you're letting everybody over here. How the fuck are you going to kill a population if you're letting more over here? So that's pretty much put to the death right now. I mean, can't nobody say, oh, they're trying to kill the population now, because that's not what's going on. They let so many people over here. It seems like we're running out of food. That's why Walmart is high. Prices are high everywhere. And now, what the hell are they going to do? I mean, start eating humans, huh? Is that what we're doing today? Do I need to go buy me a freaking cow and some lambs and put them in my damn personal backyard? You know? Because that's what it's looking like, guys. I mean, you can't eat nothing nowadays. Somebody got something to say about chicken. Somebody got something to say about beef. I mean, what the hell they want us to eat? That's how crazy it's getting out here. He's just sitting there looking at me. You like what I'm saying, huh? Even the damn animals know what I'm talking about. I think they're better off than us. At least they can eat grass. You know? Everything we eat later on, there's something on TV about it. Have you and a loved one had? Come on, man. All that. It is really crazy out here today, guys. And watching the news is like watching an action movie. Oh yeah, get yourself some popcorn, lay back, and watch the news. I don't know what it is here about Florida, especially Miami, guys. If you live in Miami, you don't hear. I got to call you out. What the hell is up with you guys with running cars through people's houses and storefront crashes? I'm not understanding that. Every time you turn on the news, somebody car ran through somebody's freaking house, and then when you look at how they did, be like, how in the hell did he go over to all the way to the right side, and then make another turn and smash into somebody's whole living room? You know, and it's just amazing what you see, going on. There's the geese I were talking about, the Egyptian geese, and here's the bird lady. She's all the way down here feeding them now. But yeah, guys, it's it's crazy. What's going on out here. Can't go nowhere today. You go to some of these attraction places and you're having a good time, and all of a sudden here come the bullets flying. We really got to put some of the nutballs away. We really do. Too many nutballs running around here, and they letting them over here as well. What a lot of people don't know is, and I'm even go back farther, because right now we got other people coming over here, but did you know that they dumped in Cuba, they dumped off their whole mental institution into America? Oh yeah, we have a lot of nutballs running around here, guys, and then you wonder why there's kids missing and human trafficking and everything else going on, and that's just Cuba. Let's not forget about Mexico and all the other people that's coming over here, drug cartels and all that. So a lot of these little gangbangers who think they tough, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till the real ones get together, okay? When they walking around your neighborhood with AK-47s and the police scared to even ride down the block, because that's how it can get sooner or later with all these people coming over here. They just follow you around. Look at it. I love the Egyptian geese. They're beautiful. Even the squirrel is by you. Wow, look at, he's not even afraid. The squirrel is by the duck. That is amazing. He's just following you around.
I usually have peanuts, but I don't have.
Amazing. Guys, this is United Animal Nations. I see an iguana out here, a squirrel, ducks, pigeons, they all together. God damn it, if they can get along, guys, how come we can't get along? Look at this. I think that's what it does. Food make us get along? If they give free rib dinners and chicken dinners and all that, you think everybody would probably come together to get that? Hell yeah, they would. See, when something's free, everybody changes a little bit. And that's what I mean, If prices go back down in gas, food go back down, and the price, if everything go back down and jobs come back, you're going to see crime go down a lot more, guys. You're going to see a lot more nutball stuff, going away in some of the stores. I mean, come on, you can't even go to Walmart nowadays. There's always some type of fight or some incident or some crazy person laying on the ground. He's trying to kill me, and all this. So, I know we got a lot of bad police out there, but guys, all police are not bad. And we do need a lot of them. Come on. We do. We really do. I'm not trying to define no damn police. You don't want to do that. You call 911 and you got some nutball shooting up the block and nobody comes. Imagine that. Imagine that. Because they out here. You got to have those cops guys, whether you like them or not. I'm not seeing any of my little crows today. They done moved around, huh? That is the real nature lady right there, guys. I have watched this lady feed a mile down, and she came down this way. 1 mile of feeding, and she's here every morning. The animals are better off than us. Beautiful. Look at them. She's left a trail of all type of birds, geese, Florida ducks, squirrels, iguanas down there. They're just hanging around. Got one looking at me right now. Look at this one. He's just sitting there. Behind me, look at him. Just sitting there. After a while, when they see that you're pretty calm and you're not going to hurt you, they start moving in a little closer to you. As you can see, they're a lot more closer to me right now. That's what they normally do. Plus, I fed them, so once they start seeing you feed them. Wow, she hasn't ran out of food yet. She must be going to a place where she's getting that stuff by the pounds. Came out here yesterday. This lady had a pillowcase, guys, of everything. I think she makes her own mixture. These birds are beautiful. Look at them. You know, they probably live a shorter life, a lot of them, but you know what? All they got to worry about is getting some food every day, and that ain't too hard for a lot of them in Florida. We got to worry about much more, trust me. Bills, everything, you know, so. I have some bread left. I really want to feed my pigeons and crows, but I don't see too many of them out here today, so I might just end up giving the rest of my bread away, guys. This guy has I knew it, he has a snail, a huge snail. He has a huge snail he's eating out of the shell. I believe it's a snail. Yes, it is. This is how they're getting them. He pulled the snail out of the water and he's eating it. Look, he's running with the shell. I wish that I can find one with the snail still in it, some of them. Some of them you do, some of them you don't. Actually, I got one, guys. Here's one that still has the snail in it, and look how huge he is, believe it or not. Look how huge that is. You see this? I have a pretty nice sized hand. That is a snail, guys. That is a full damn snail, and believe it or not, they get bigger than that. Absolutely bigger than that. I'm telling you, these snails get huge, and these birds, they love them. Oh yeah, they pick them out the water like they're shrimp. They wait for them to walk past in the water, slime over by, and they grab them, pull them out the water, and peck inside the shell, or peck at the shell until they crack it. You see, he's hitting it like a knife. And when they finally get in there, they got the snail. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one because I can put him in my tank. Then I'll have 4 of them, and I'll pretty much stop right there. Yeah, I'll pretty much stop at 4. Because trust me, these things can clean the hell out your tank windows, guys. That's what snails pretty much do. They eat the anything at the bottom. They love that, but they eat the algae mainly. They love algae on your tank. If you want to keep that green algae away off your fish tanks, tell a lot of people this. You got to get snails, and you can't go in the store and get 3 or 4 and say, "Oh, I got some snails. Why my tank still look like this?" Believe it or not, guys, you got to buy over 100 snails if you want to see a difference in your tank. If you got the little snails, and I'm not talking about the big one that I have, you know, the average snake, the average tank snail, you want like probably 200 of them. Trust me, they're not going to be in the way. You barely won't even see them. They'll be all over on different areas of your tank, but they do the job. You can actually get away without cleaning your tank for a whole year. If you got that many snails, all you would have to do pretty much is just add water to your fish tank. Take it from me, this is what I do. So you know, I love nature. I know about all this. I done had a lot of these animals as pets, but they wasn't in cage. You know, just like this lady who's feeding the pets. You can have pets yourself, guys, without having to, keep them caged. Animals know who you are. If you're coming around all the time, they're going to come by you. They'll let you start touching them and petting them. I had a pet coyote that was in the woods. You know, one day I took it too far, though. I probably was about 12 years old. I took it way too far. I'm going to tell you guys a quick little story. I used to catch little snakes, gardener snakes and things like that. And one day, I caught a grass snake, a whole bunch of them. And probably about 20 of them. Like I say, we stayed in the forest area, and I was in there all the time and had a fish tank in the basement of my mother's house. Now, mind you, I didn't tell my mother I had all these all these gardener snakes. And I caught like 20 of them, probably even more, guys. And I put them in a fish tank. And I shouldn't have put like the stick in there a little bit because the stick gave them that little reach to get out. Anyway, I got 20 something snakes in this tank, right? And if you remember back in the days in the early 80s and things like that, where you had the meter mans, they had to come in your basement and check your meter. They don't have that no more. Remember the meter man, guys? He had to come in your house and check your basement to check your meter. Anyway, meter man comes down there. My mother hears someone screaming. She's saying, what the hell is going on? I'm at school already. This is during the daytime, early morning. My father's at work. I'm at school, and my mother tells me, she tells us, she hears somebody screaming. The meter man went down the basement to check the meter, and my snakes had got out. Now, mind you, he don't know what type of snake those are. All he can see is a whole bunch of snakes just slithering all around the basement. He came out screaming up the stairs. He said, what's wrong with you people? And my mother said, what do you mean? What's wrong with us? And you guys got snakes all in your basement. My mother must have called the school. At the time, I was in, I think I probably was in 5th grade. I don't remember, around that time. And they called me on the loudspeaker. You know how that is. Your stomach start getting butterflies when you're in that class and your name gets called on the loudspeaker. Come to the office. I go to the office. It's my mother on the phone. I want you to get your ass home after school and get these damn snakes out of my house. Oh, my stomach was hurting all day. I was looking, how when you're in trouble and you're looking at the clock saying, oh, please don't let it be 3 yet. I'm looking at the clock. But, I didn't get in trouble really that day. My father had told her, this is just what boys do, but, he told me you can't be bringing those animals in the house. And it didn't stop, guys. It really didn't. The next time I did it again, probably about a couple months later, that's when I got a spanking. You know what I did? I had a pet raccoon I was feeding every day in the woods. I mean, this raccoon literally knew what time I get off school. He knew what time I would make it to the forest. He would be waiting for me. We would eat Little Debbie snack treats together. I would sneak peas and pieces of chicken to him. This raccoon was eating good. I was even getting dog food. Vets. Back in the days, if you remember Vets cans of dog food, they only was $0.25. You can buy a whole can of Vets dog food for $0.25. And you can feed your dog, a can of dog food. Well, I was taking that. I was a hustler, I was getting shopping carts like the homeless do. Even as a little boy, I was a hustler making my money, guys. I would go collect bottles, and not just me, a gang of us. We had a little clubhouse, so a lot of us, we all ran together, and we would get shopping carts and collect bottles and cans. And the store in our neighborhood was Piggly Wiggly. Midwest, we had a Piggly Wiggly. And we would take them up to Piggly Wiggly. They knew us so much and knew that we would come all the time that they even stopped counting the cans and bottles. They would just give us $20 a piece. Ain't no store going to do that no more. Everything got to be accountable, blah, blah, blah. But they would see us with a shopping cart full of cans and bottles. They'd be like, guys, just set it to the side. We don't have time no more. Just go up there and Sharon will give you $20. Do you know what $20 was in the early 80s for a kid? That's like damn near $1,000. Lemon heads cost like 5 cents a box then, and Little Debbie snack treats for a whole box of them, they were going for like 85 cents, so we had so much shit in our clubhouse, so much stuff. But anyway, back to the story. I was feeding this raccoon. Like I said, we became real close. And then I decided to bring him into our house. I brought this raccoon. Now, this raccoon was so quiet, like he knew what was going on. He knew that maybe he wasn't supposed to be there, but he was enjoying the meals. I had the raccoon probably in the basement for about a good week and a half before they even realized him. I made him a little space, guys, underneath the stairwell. So when my mother comes down the stairs, she's not going to see it because he had a little box underneath the stairs. And he really didn't come out until he noticed, or the smell of me or know it was me. But he was staying in that box pretty much all day. So my mother had washed clothes like three times, between that week and the next week. Didn't even know it was down there, I even had paper underneath the stairs from the poop bed. He actually was pooping there. Until that one day, my mother came down there to wash her clothes. She heard something a little bit and she couldn't find what it was, but she heard something moving around and she screamed. And here we go again. Thank God I wasn't at school this time, but I actually was over another friend's house down the block. And back in the days when they wanted you to come home, that's how our block was. We lived on it. Everybody would start screaming the kid's name, the parents. Greg, Tony. That's when it was time to come in. Well, anyway, my mother that day was the only one screaming my name, so I knew I was in trouble. It wasn't time to go in. I said, no, the street lights ain't off. Something's going on. I didn't think in the world, I had got so used to the raccoon, I didn't think, I would get caught. But anyway, I got caught. So, I had to go home and get that out of there. And, yeah, I'm not scared to tell you. Hell yeah, I got a spanking, Yes, I got a spanking. My little butt cheeks was red that night, But yeah, so, yeah, I did a lot of little rascal crap when I was growing up. But, it was better than shooting somebody on the block. It was better than selling drugs. It was better than all that what you see kids do today. That was natural boy stuff in those days. I mean, we actually played games today that some of these damn kids wouldn't even know about. Kick the can, hide and seek. And hey, when you got a little older, you became a teenager, close to 13 or 12 guys. I'm not afraid to say, hell, we even played high go get it. I don't know if y'all knew that on the block. If you had a block where you had a lot of girls and a lot of boys and y'all was friends and y'all would play high go get it when the lights go off at night, it ain't nothing but some young pans rubbing, pans rubbing, thinking you're doing something. But yeah, I mean, those are the things we used to do when we were younger, play marbles and, stuff like that, jacks, and, was none of what you see today going on. We even had youth programs, YMCA camps. And, my mother started putting me in YMCA camps as I got older, because they knew I was active. So there was things that they let me do that I'm grateful that I got the chance to experience it. What actually led me today to even still want to do what I do. They put me in summer camp. I went to a place called Camp Nakiji. This was a summer camp. And this camp, you spend the whole 2 weeks there at this camp. And at this camp, there were real Indians there. There were a lake where they teach you how to swim. Just all type of things there were, And loved this camp. And I got a chance to experience a lot of those things, that a lot of people don't experience. It was amazing. We had bonfires at night, marshmallows, hot dogs, and, and as usual, some of the kids got in trouble. I could have got in trouble a couple times, but I didn't get caught. Sneaking out the cabin at night, running in the woods, playing games, and, scaring the other girls because you had separate cabins for the boys and the girls. We used to go to the other cabin and put a snake inside of it and stuff like that. Cruel little games, and late night camp stories. And there were some kids, I guess they wasn't cut off for it. It was a story. And I can remember the story, too, as a child. That's how crazy. And it's funny how you look at things now because you be like, was I really frightened of that shit? But anyway, there was a story, and it still probably goes around. And the story was about, it was called Spoon Lady. Now, if you're in camp, this is probably a little different at night when you got the fire going. Anyway, Spoon Lady, the way the camp leader told the story, and we believe in this crap, Spoon Lady was a psychopathic lady, that killed somebody with a spoon that she sharpened in the E ward. So now the E ward was supposed to be a mile away from where we were camping at, the guy says. He said, oh yeah, it's probably about a mile away here. She escaped. And we was like, how did she escape? Well, they call her a spoon lady because one day she got fed and she capped the spoon and they didn't pay attention. And every night she sharpened the spoon until it got sharp. And one day the guy came to bring her food and she slit his wrist and grabbed the keys and she escaped that night. And she came to this camp and we've never found her since. And if you find a spoon underneath your pillow, most likely Spoon Lady's after you. You should have seen a lot of the girls, even some guys, that were scared to go to sleep that night. And the games that some of us played, some of the guys put spoons under some of the pillows of the girls. And they were in tears to the point where the camp leader had to just go ahead and renege the story and say, hey guys, that's made up story, it's not true. You know, some of them wanted to go home because of that. They actually think that they were going to get that night. So yeah, other than that, guys, we had a good time. I mean, a lot of experience of doing different things. And these type of things today, they need to bring back to a lot of the places, you know, community centers for the youth, you know. Hey man, there was actually free lunches for kids at the community centers in your neighborhood. You know, if your mom didn't feel like making lunch, or you was at the center and it was so happened to be lunch, you could actually eat lunch there. And it was a full lunch, you know. They don't even have that no more. They don't have youth programs for the kids out there no more. And they wonder why so much is going on. A lot of that stuff back in the days, guys, it didn't cost nothing. I mean, just to put me in the YMCA camp, my mother only paid, I think it was like $20 a month. That was nothing. You know how many places they took us? We went to Great America, and a lot of those places back then, if you were in some type of camp, they were with it. They didn't try to charge your kids, you know, to get in. So they don't have a lot of that today. What we have today is celebrities raising your kids and rappers and, you know, and social media and everything else. And they wonder why kids are terrible today or not listening to their parents, and because you got somebody else raising them. I mean, take a look at some of the people that's out there. I'm not going to call out any names, but when you look at them, you know why your kid is the way they are. Every song you hear today is about spinning up on the block and all that and this and that. The slow music is gone. There ain't no good R&B no more. No love songs no more. Everything is about killing. Kill, 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 kill. This is why a lot of this is today, guys. We need to put a filter on a lot of this music. I'm not saying get rid of a lot of it, but I'm blaming a lot of these radio stations. They even starting to mix some of this rap into melody. I might be just having a nice time. Anything. And it's a good place to do it when you're on nature walks, enjoying your time. It's past that lunch hour for a lot of you guys, so I know a lot of you guys got to go back to work. Please don't get caught looking at my live at work, guys. It ain't even worth it. On a Friday, who gets fired on a Friday, first of all? Okay, don't get fired on a Friday, guys. You can always come back and catch my live. TikTok don't let you put the whole full video, so I do it in segments. But if you want to watch my whole full video, if you missed it from the beginning, you can always go to my YouTube channel. YouTube will let you post damn near 18 hours of footage non-stop. But yeah, you can go there and take a look at it. Look at this. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you guys the rest of this bread here. I don't feel like walking around with the rest of this. Here, you guys. I'll come over here and eat the rest of that. I think I need to put the snail in some water as well. Put some water in this bag. Dry out, so put a little water up in there. Give him a nice home where he won't be pecked out the water. Yeah. Still haven't changed a bit, guys. Always going somewhere, bringing some home. As an adult, I'm still bringing home animals, you know. But yeah, I love this. I love what I do. You know, I'm like Superman with this. You know, it's time for work. I transform into another person. Yeah, this is good. It is amazing out here, guys. Really amazing. Starting my exercises in another 5-6 minutes, guys. Look at the iguanas. He's probably gonna not let me get too close up on them, but they're hanging out today. He's not even sunbathing. Usually they like to be where the sun is out, but they're actually getting a little air. It's kind of hard to see them, guys, because they blend in with the green. They're the same color as the grass. I'm gonna try to get up close. He's right center middle of the phone. He's right center middle of the phone. I'm really surprised I'm getting this close to him. There he goes. Isn't he beautiful? He's like a lime green. Look at him. And he's a baby. That's the small one. Trust me, they get probably about 4 times bigger than that. Guys, they're very invasive to Florida. I've said this before. They eat up everything. They'll eat your whole damn crops up. They'll eat your plants up in your backyard. They love vegetation, so you know. How you doing? So yeah, you got type of garden. These bad boys to tear it all up, and you can't get rid of them. They're everywhere. They're in every neighborhood. I don't care how nice your neighborhood is. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care if it's fenced around. These things are like Spider-Man. They crawl over anything, crawl up your walls. That's why they're so hard to get rid of, guys. These things can live. They're prehistoric, pretty much. You know, these things can actually lower the temperature when it gets cold. They can 50 to 45 degrees, and what they do is they lower their body temperature, and you would think they're dead outside, but their body can lower it, wait till it gets a little warmer, and they'll wake up. They drop their heart rate and everything. They're amazing. So yeah, iguanas are something else. It is amazing out here, guys. They don't even want you to mess with these carps. Guys, look at that. Back in the Midwest, we don't even deal with carp and things like that. It's a grass carp. I guess it keeps the access down, you know. But yeah, can't swim in here, guys. Sudden drop-offs. Yeah, this ain't no regular lake. Walk a couple feet, your ass is probably 50 feet down. Unless you know about it, that's good. Yeah. I'll sit here and relax for a minute and talk for a second, and I'm gonna start my workout, guys. After this, I've already walked probably down there 2 miles talking to you guys. But yeah, it's time to get it in. And believe it or not, today I'm on my fast. I usually take 1 to 2 fasts, you know, a week. I was supposed to fast the other day, but I ended up doing it yesterday. And I'm gonna go ahead and get it out the way today because tomorrow I'm gonna eat something. This is Saturday. But yeah, I try to fast here and there. It's good for your body, you know, repairs your dead cells, stuff like that. Your body comes together once you fast because it's burning off the energy the fat that you may have on you and other things. You know, it started immediately killing all the bad dead cells or either repairing. So it's good to take a fast, guys. It ain't just about losing weight. helps you. Cures a lot of sicknesses as well. Did you know they said a lot of people that had COVID that actually fast during their COVID healed a little better and faster because the dead cells that were repaired or taken out? Your body naturally goes into that mode. So unless you know, guys, that if you can eat healthy, get your exercise in, and you fast every now and then, you eat healthy, our body's built for repairing. You can live an actual longer life. So it's true. You don't need all those medicines you see on TV and quick pills and all that. That's just money scheme, guys. That's actually going to get you closer to your goddamn grave. Okay? Yeah, that's going to get you closer to your grave. The same things and the same ingredients they're putting in foods to tell you that you can't eat. What do you think they're putting in those pills? Ain't no magic pill to make you lose weight overnight. I can give your ass a Tic Tac and tell you that it's a weight loss pill. In your mind, you might be taking this Tic Tac every day, and I'll tell you, well, you got to eat good and you got to get exercise, and then this pill will make you lose weight. Now, remember, in your head, you think that Tic Tac is some pill that's making you lose weight. But I'm telling you to go walk and exercise and eat right. And actually, what you're doing is what made you lose weight. And when you're done losing weight, I'll say, hey, you know, what I was giving you every day, 3 times to take a day, those were Tic Tacs. So it's really a head thing. And that's the same thing that the industry does to a lot of you guys, except they're putting stuff in there that actually can kill you. So you got to keep in mind, guys, it's really a mind thing. Once you put your mind to it, you can achieve, you know, your goals. Yep. It is beautiful. With that being said, guys, I've been on here long enough. It is time for Wild Man to get his workout on. Maybe walk around and go relax. I think I'm gonna take a nap after all this. And you know, just chill out. Find me a good Halloween movie to watch tonight or something. I don't know. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a blessed weekend, a fast Friday to get out of work if a lot of you are at work, and enjoy your weekend and stay safe, guys. And hopefully you guys can get into something, you know, that's cool and watch yourself tonight. Stay blessed, and as always, nature is therapeutic. And I'm going to rock it out with you guys again soon, guys.